Hey, good people. Welcome to the end of day 16. It's almost over. 21 days of concerted effort to get better. Now, I do want to say this. I hope that you do not intend to make this your last challenge. No. Before we get to the end of this, I just want to make sure that I reset the way you're thinking about this. The challenges are to be done over and over again, right? We'll take a break. We'll do all that. But challenges are meant to make us better. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get better. But that being said, it's always fun to celebrate when you get to the end of a challenge, which we're almost there. So can't wait. It's going great. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope everyone's being safe and doing well. Let's quickly go through these topics, and then we'll conclude our conversation about meaningful relationships. And again, let me know what you think. This is just me sharing ideas that have impacted me, things that I consider to be very important and areas to work on. So let's go through it. The big overarching ideas is we start with a dream. We engage in personal development, we're pursuing financial freedom, and we take care of meaningful relationships. So let's go all the way back to the beginning with dreams. And it always starts with a desire. What is it that you want? What do you want? What is it that is driving you through your desires? And once you know that, you get clear on that, you then begin to set a goal, which is the second topic of dreams. Goals. Goals are getting organized, getting clear, really identifying when, how, where. It's the process of saying, hey, this isn't just something I've thought about, but I'm actually putting a plan together and I'm holding myself accountable. It's goals. Goal setting is so powerful. But as powerful as goal setting is, life is tough. So that's why the third topic, reasons, must be put in place. You must have reasons that drive you, emotional, stirring reasons that anchor your goal into the ground. So no matter what goes on, you're going to stay to your goal. You're going to stay. That's conviction. Why? Because there's a purpose. So you've got to have those things. And as you establish that, you're then going to go into the building blocks of your dreams, and that is your disciplines, right? Who you are becoming is way more important than what you're achieving. And you will become someone different by your behaviors changing. You never rise fully to your aspirations, but we all fall to the level of our habits. So we must create disciplines that propel us towards our dreams, right? So that's the idea behind dreams. Now, personal development, I break this into 4 areas, and that would be physical health, which is, again, our vitality, how we feel, how we look, it's our energy, it's our nutrition, hydration, these things. It's this body we're in. It's the only body we got. Let's take care of it, because this body's got to be the vehicle for our dreams. Emotional health. What kind of thoughts are you having? What's coming into your mind that affects your behaviors, your perspectives, your attitude? It's so important. Are you motivated, right? Do you have inspiration? All these things are important. It's emotional strength. It's emotional health. Now, how about your intellectual health? Are you learning? Are you growing? Are your skills increasing? This is good stuff. Some of you are one skill away from a promotion. Some of you are one new learned behavior, or rather a skill away from changing your entire life. So be a learner. Be a learner. It's going to help you. And then, of course, our spiritual health. Spiritual health. Who are we? Our identity. Are we consistent? Are we living in ways that we are consistent with who we really are, right? And we increase our identity by things like this, the challenge, who we hang with, all these things. It goes into affecting and increasing our identity or shrinking our identity. But I promise you this, your belief, your faith, all of these things, they're going to be produced through that identity, through who you are. And in my opinion, as a person of faith, whose you are. You can message me more about that. But anyways, that's personal development. Now let's talk about financial freedom. Super important. I'm going to take a drink of water here. Financial freedom. The goal here is being able to live in a way that you're not dependent on anyone or anything because you have assets, whether it's a business or real estate, whatever it is, or just the cash flow to live independently, right? To be able to live in a way that matches the lifestyle you want. So let's talk about this. Sorry, it's a little past my bedtime, but you know what? These videos I said I was going to make, and here we are making them. But we start with income, which really is all about value. What value are we adding to others? We add value by how valuable we are, our skills, our abilities, our hard work, our ability to make our job better. Value. You want an income, you want a raise, become more valuable, and you'll get that raise. Whether it's from your current employer or from the competition that notices, you will get that, but you have to become more valuable. You have to manage your cash flow. You got to know what you're spending your money on. You got to be able to have a handle on where money goes and how you can adjust your behaviors to force money to go different places, and make sure that you have money left over, which is the cash flow. It's the lifeblood of your economical well-being, which helps you to do the next step, which is invest, right? We save with purposes, right? When in the beginning, we're saving for emergencies. We want cash on hand because that's the way you do it. You have to have a storehouse, right? You have to, not a storehouse, but a, good Lord, I'm blanking. Anyways, you have to have excess money, bottom line. You have to be able to meet needs. You don't want to have to go get a loan when you have issues. Be your own bank, right? Have excess set aside. But once you get so much set aside, you now are ready to start pumping into investment vehicles, stocks, real estate, other sophisticated financial instruments. One in particular, believe it or not, there's insurance policies that you can pump cash into as an investment, and it's amazingly safe and secure for your family's financial freedom plan. It's amazing. You've also got this idea of building businesses, right? I mean, there's so many different things that you could do, but the point is get your money growing. Get it growing, right? And then the last thing about financial freedom has all to do with lifestyle, because you have to determine how you want to live, how you want to retire, what kind of generosity you want to demonstrate because of your financial freedom, and that's going to inspire you and help you to keep moving forward. Here we are at the end of meaningful relationships. We've talked about family. By the way, nothing more important than family. How you love them, serve them, express your gratitude for them. It's everything. Always know that there are people in your corner. Identify those people who love you and you love them, and make sure you're there for them. It's important. Family is everything. Friends, super important, people you enjoy, but what are you becoming based on your association with those people? You know, we're concerned about who our friends are. Who our kids' friends are. Are you concerned about who your friends are? I will tell you this. Identify the areas in your life that you want to improve and try to find friends that are doing great in those areas. If they're friends that are maybe a little above you in certain areas, whether it's financial or family or whatever, get around them. That proximity is going to help you. But if you've got some friends that you're noticing there's just some toxicity, they're making you worse, they're discouraging your dreams, you're going to have to distance yourself and in some cases cut them off. But that's a thing you must make careful consideration. But consider who your friends are. It's important. Yesterday we talked about our network, right? In the economy works because people work. Unfortunately, that's not happening here lately. Businesses are having very difficult times getting people to go to work. But it's us working together, whether it's the employee, employer, vendor, customer, right? Like we are all in the people business. And the more we learn to work with each other, the more we learn to support one another, the more that we figure out ways to benefit one another through our service and products, the better we're going to be. But it all takes this idea of work and connecting and having relationships that mean something, right? So it's all about service in that regard. And the last one I would say to you is kind of unique, but it's your public persona. It's people that honestly they're just acquaintances, people that maybe they don't know you but they see you. Maybe it's the strangers that you walk by. It is truly your public persona. How about this? Who you present yourself to be on social media. And now I'm doing this because a meaningful relationship, if you notice, we're starting to get from being very close, very intimate, to maybe a little less intimate. Well, in the public relation area, what we're talking about is how you impact people around you, people that are on your social media channels, people that you just happenstancely run into. It's the person who is behind you in the coffee line and you pay for their drink, right? It's the single mom who you saw her stranded on the side of the road and you changed her tire. Like, I'm just simply saying, are we expressing goodwill and good news towards people, especially as believers, right? We have such great gospel truth, right? Again, I told you in the beginning, I'm unashamed to tell you that I'm a Christian. I love the Lord Jesus Christ because of what He has and is doing in my life. But I'm just simply merely saying, whether that is your conviction, belief or not, what are we doing to personify and promote kindness, professionalism, like positivity? People, unfortunately, do not take time to concern themselves of their public appearance, their public persona, how people perceive them. Yes, I understand you're going to have people that hate you and people that I just get past the noise, okay, and just hear me on this idea, because I want to be a leader. I want to be a person of impact. I want to inspire people. And you know what? I can actually inspire people that I will never know their name. They'll never know my name. But because of a moment of crossing paths, I can live in a way that I impact them. But I can't do that if I'm not thinking about it, if I'm not paying attention to it. I can't just say whatever comes to my mind. No. I have to live in a way that I'm considerate of those that will hear me, that I will never have a chance and an opportunity to explain myself, but how I act and how I treat them is going to be of vital importance. I could actually be the reason someone changes their life because they saw a post that I put on social media that helped them. I shared content that helped me, so it helped others. Even this video. Maybe some of you, these videos are helping you. They're helping you. You don't have to tell me they're helping you. But I'm trying to put out things publicly to where whether I meet people or not, it makes an impact. Let me change the phrase. How are you living? Are you living in a way that all those that you come in contact with, you have the opportunity and the possibility to change them forever, to inspire them, to be someone that just gave them that good feeling of kindness, that said, you know what? I want to take what that guy, that gal, whatever, gave to me through kindness and pay it forward, right? That's what we used to say, pay it forward. But I got news for you. A bad attitude ain't going to do that in public. A bad attitude is not going to personify the positivity. That's why you got to develop as a person. You have to make a decision. What kind of legacy are you going to live? I want to be a person that has great, meaningful relationships and leaves impact to not only my family, friends, and network, but those that I'll never know who they are. They'll just always, maybe I'm a story that they tell. Man, I met the nicest guy today. They helped me. Something I always do. I'm the tall guy, so when I'm at the store, guess what? I get stuff off the top shelf for everyone else, right? Hey, can you help? Absolutely, I'll help you. I'd love to help you. Hope you have a great day. Man, that just instills possibility in people's lives. I promise you it does. I promise you. And you never know whose paths you cross, but then you cross again. And then you cross. You never know who you're going to meet through these moments of kindness. I hope you have a great day, and we'll pick this topic, or not this topic, but the new and last topic up for the last few days, 4 days, 5 days, whatever it is. I'm a little tired right now, but I hope this helps you, and we'll talk soon.